What is up, you guys? It is a cold day here in Georgia. I'm wearing a turtleneck, a sweater, and another sweater because it is very chilly. We're supposed to actually have some days here that are going to drop into the 30s, so we're gonna have like some days like 34, maybe lower, so we shall see. Check out this beauty. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's got nesting boxes and everything. So, if you cannot tell from that footage, we are building a chicken coop. And this has been our latest project for like the last month, has been doing this chicken coop. This has been something we have wanted to do for quite a few years now. Chickens have been on the priority list for a while. And we actually made the finalized, like, we are getting chickens. We made that decision last year in the spring. And our plan was to research raising chickens, look a lot of that kind of stuff up, and start figuring out what breeds we wanted and things like that, and then actually build the coop and the run and all of those things in the fall through the winter, and then in the spring acquire our chicks, our birds. But a lot of that stuff does end up taking longer than you think it's going to. We did find our plans, we did buy the plans, and I will fully give credit where credit is due. My brother Josh, he really modified these plans to make them work for us because we wanted a walk-in coop. And to do that, he had to take a plan that was on stilts and then kind of like figure out everything else, like how much wood we needed to, accommodate and all that stuff. So he really pulled together the material list and really was the mastermind behind the putting together. I was just here to help. Although there were some things he needed me for. But we were filming the entire process, and we were taking turns filming, and we were going to do a joined YouTube video, and we will post one to his channel as well to this channel here. Plans never go accordingly. And we ended up getting really sick in like the end of September, October, kind of like that time. And then that kind of threw us right into the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. There was just a lot going on. And so pretty much from October through into the new year, into January really, it just feels like there's been thing after thing after thing, and there hasn't been like time. And so we bought the supplies for it, and then we have started the building process. And I would say at this point, at the time of filming this video, I would say that we're well over halfway. We have our nesting boxes in, we have the walls, the roof is shingled. What we need to do now is we are running short on supplies. So we need to actually buy the wood for the door. We need some handles, we need some screws. And what we're actually working on right now at this very moment is getting the brooder set up so we can get chicks, because hatcheries have been back ordered, and so we're not really going to be able to get a lot of chicks from hatcheries, just due to the nature of a lot of people getting into chickens at the same time, and just how things are. They never work in your favor. And so we're going to end up getting most of our chickens for starting off with our flock from Tractor Supply. And I was talking to the lady there, and she basically said, we do not know when they're coming in. It's on a super, super inconsistent schedule. And she's like, and they're selling out within hours of coming in, so you just have to be on top of it. But we're getting the brooders area set up for them, so we can go ahead and have them, because they stay in the brooder for like 12 weeks, and all of our ducks are in a row to the point where we can go ahead and get chicks now and finish building this out. So that is the deal with the chicken coop and getting it built, and I'm very excited. So these areas will be blocked off with hardware cloth for the birds. We want good airflow and air circulation in here. We bought a smaller roll of hardware cloth for that. We have 3 nesting boxes right here. And then if I turn, we have 2 more nesting boxes right underneath this window. That is not installed. We will paint the coop. That will probably be one of the very last things to be installed, will be the window, because we're not going to install that until after we paint, just simply for the nature of the fact it'll make it easier for us. And then I do want to mention that these nesting boxes here were added. Our plan was just to do 4 underneath this window, and then the walls actually take up space. And so we lost measurements we thought we had got taken up with the nesting boxes over here. So we did end up with only 3 over here. So to compensate for that, we are going to be putting 2, we put in 2 underneath this window. And these ones are a little bigger. I think they're like 14 inches wide, 14-inch wide nesting boxes, as of where each one of these is like right at 12 inches. But these ones are a little bit bigger. But I'm loving the way it's looking. So this here is the inside of the added nesting box underneath the window. Plenty of room for them. We will put a handle on this one. And then this one over here is the original nesting box with its 3 little compartments all in a row, looking lovely. And then over here, we actually have a door. Now this is actually the back door. This is not the front door. So in here, if I kind of get down and show you, that right there is the main front door. It's been cut out already. We just need to frame it out like this one and then put it up. But this one here is the back door, because we're going to build a second run that comes off the back. So we're going to have a run that comes off this way later on in time. But in the meantime, we're going to have a run that comes off this side. It's going to have hardware cloth on it. This front's going to have hardware cloth on it. And this is going to be a door. But we wanted to practice on the back door first before we did the front door. So there's going to be 2 chicken doors right across from each other, and we're going to have one run on this side, and then later on down the road, we'll have another run back there. I am very excited to take you all along with me as we start our chicken journey and as I document it and just everything. I'm very excited for it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope that I'm able to look back on this video. I hope I'm able to look back on this video with and see excitement and be like, you were so excited about this. You wanted this. Go outside and clean that chicken coop. You know what I'm saying? That's the encouragement that I need to be reminded of. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. If you like this video, please let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. You can click that big red subscribe button if you want to stick around, and you can click that bell icon so you never miss a brand new video. Drop a comment. Love to hear from you. With that said, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.